Hi, I'm Frank McDonough, botanist here at the Arboretum of Los Angeles County, and behind me, fascinating tree from the spiny forest of Madagascar called the Mousetrap Tree. Scientific name, Uncarina decarii. There are over 10 species of Uncarina in Madagascar, and Uncarina is in the same family as sesame seeds. Now that's where it all ends, because Uncarina has a seed pod that puts it squarely in the category of horrific plants. This ugly thing right here is the seed pod, and the interesting thing about it is that it is just nasty. The spines on this pod are doubly recurved. That means they curve back once and then they curve back twice. And what this does is, if you're unfortunate enough to get this stuck into any part of your flesh, like your finger, and you go to pull it out, it digs in deeper. And in fact, what happens when you do try to pull it out is you can rip a nasty bit of flesh off your fingers and leave a part of the spine inside. So it's time to go to the emergency room if that happens. It's called the Mousetrap Tree, and one of the reasons is supposedly this is used as a trap for rodents in the homes of the Malagasy, the indigenous peoples of Madagascar. That's up to debate. What's not up to debate is whether or not it hitches a ride on cattle and other large mammals that are there. It does. Madagascar was home to a large flightless bird related to kiwis called the elephant bird. This bird was over twice the size of human beings, huge, and ranged throughout Madagascar. It's conjectured that these spines were evolved to hitch a ride on those huge flightless birds. You don't see a lot of pods on our mousetrap trees. Why is that? Well, mousetrap tree is pollinated by beetles. The beetles munch on a pistillate structure that oozes a kind of a jelly-like fluid that has a lot of pollen in it. Well, we don't have those types of beetles, and so if we want to pollinate one of these, we squeeze it. Now, we don't want to pollinate these because having these things around when there's kids, not a good thing. So we make sure not to pollinate them, and we do collect these off when they're green and soft before they become hard like this and a problem for anybody who would accidentally pick them up, run into them, fall on them, etc.